We always have an amazing time here in Finland. We always tend to go out and have a big party every time we come. But it's one of the best countries for us in the world. It's a place we've got such great memories of great concerts and great people, and it's a place we care about a lot, I think. And it's nice to be able to keep coming back here every year. Like, we came to Weekend Festival last year and then back to Ruisrock again. But yeah, it's good. We love it.
Yeah, the growth of our band from beginning to I guess now can really be seen in the times we've come to Finland, because we played the smallest show we ever played in Finland to very few people, maybe 100 people. That was two years ago, and then we played Weekend Festival, which was massive, and this is massive. So the journey of our band is sort of, has been sort of lived through Finland in many ways.
That's a good question. I don't know. For us, we're right. We've always never thought of the band as a specific sort of. It's pop music we make, and it can exist in very different forms. And I think Exile was us trying to explore different ones. But I don't know. I don't really know. I think it all is how the songs feel and how they come out. And we never thought we'd ever write a song like Sandman, for instance, or The Road before we started doing that. And that was just us testing it out. But it's exciting to do that for us. It keeps us thinking on our toes, which is good. That's a good question as well.
What do you feel about that?
I don't think we did. I don't think we had. I think we were. The pressure was on ourselves to make something that was to prove to ourselves that we could step forward as a band, and we could move on. I think that was and that was difficult because we hadn't written any songs for 2 years, and so the pressure that we put on ourselves sort of overshadowed any other sort of thing. And we just wanted to make another great record, and I think the amount of work we put into it and how we came out the other end, we were very proud of it, and it's great that people sort of followed us with it and accepted it and stuff like that. So
yeah, writing music can be very challenging psychologically as well, and the simpler you keep things sometimes, and the less you think about things, the better your music becomes. And I think that's a lesson that we've learned over the years, that sometimes you have to just let everything go, and you can only be the band that you are. You can't be anyone else. And if your mind is clouded with those sorts of thoughts, music is quite difficult. So that's something we battle with sometimes.
I guess it would make buying clothes easy if we could just make them ourselves, wouldn't it? So maybe one day, because then you wouldn't have to go and try and find the things you want. You'd just be able to make it yourself, wouldn't you? Have to learn how to sew first.
That's quite simple. It would be cocoa juice, pure organic coconut water. Heard it here.
Combs. Mine would be. I would endorse Combs, so I could get a free supply of these forever. Just these white combs, please. I endorse white combs. The concept, it's more based around the place we went. We went to this really magical place called Slab City in California, which is sort of one of the last free places in the world where people live outside of society. And it was the video's about that place and about the people that live there, and there's lots of subtleties and strange things that probably only we'll ever understand. But it was one of the greatest experiences we've ever had making a video, and it was a truly memorable and hot and magical thing. So yeah.
Easily the best piece of advice we ever received was when someone told us all our songs were terrible and that we needed to write new ones, and that was in 2006 before Hurts began. And he was I remember going home that night crying and feeling like we had nothing left. And the next day I woke up and thought he was right, and we started everything again, and we improved a lot as a band. And sometimes in an industry that's full of people who will often sort of say nice things about you, it's good to get some real honest advice from people that you trust. So that was a wake-up call.
Kitos, 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 Kitos. Thank you. We love you. You know we love you. And we'll see you very soon, if not tonight.
If not tonight.
Kitos, bye.
Kitos.
Love you.